very good evening to everyone. I feel privileged to stand before you on this grand occasion. Today fills us all with pride and joy as we come together to celebrate the achievements and progress of our school. Our annual function is more than just an event. It's a celebration of the dedication, hard work, and determination displayed by every member of our school community. Inspired by the spirit of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, the world is one family, this evening reflects unity, love, and brotherhood beyond all boundaries. It provides a platform for us to showcase our talents, skills, and culture while reminding us that discipline, teamwork, and perseverance help us grow. May this celebration inspire all of us to excel in the true spirit of one world, one family.
Thomas Brown once said, "Light is the shadow of God." You may think your light is small, but it can make a huge difference in other people's lives. Good evening, everyone. To mark the auspicious beginning of our annual day celebration, I invite our respected director and manager, Reverend Father Binny Isaac, our admired principal, Reverend Father Sujit Augustine, our esteemed chief guest, Dr. Ajoy Kumar, CEO of JSS Medical Research India Limited and a former member of Parliament, our distinguished guest of honor, Ms. Uma Nair, an art critic, a journalist, and a legendary English teacher of our Don Bosco School family, and our dearly valued senior-most English teacher, Ms. Karuna Makhar, to kindly join us for the lighting of the lamp ceremony.
Just one candle shining in a window pane gives a light for all to see, a shining flame, shining through the darkness. It helps to show the way. Light your candle for peace today. Shine your light for peace, shine it all around the world. Sing to everyone, let your voice be heard. Shine your light for peace, shine it everywhere. Show the people in the world you care. Yes, just one candle shining in a window pane gives a light for all to see, a shining flame, shining through the darkness. It helps to show the way. Light your candle for peace today. Shine your light for peace, shine it all around the world. Sing forever.
Thank you, esteemed dignitaries, for gracing this occasion with your presence and illuminating this evening with the light of blessings. Giving encouragement to others is a most welcome gift, for the results of it are lifted spirits, increased self-worth, and a hopeful future. It is a gift bestowed by the Almighty on the Good Shepherd of the Don Bosco School family, Reverend Father Binny Isaac, our esteemed director and manager. It is with great honor that I invite Reverend Father Binny Isaac to deliver the formal welcome address and set the tone for this special occasion.
the chief guest, Dr. Ajoy Kumar, guest of honor, Uma Ma'am, the principal, Father Sujit, vice principal, Father Ashok, the administrator, Father Bimal, our vice provincial, Father Vijay Soy, respected salutations from Don Bosco Provincial House and DBTI, Reverend sisters, distinguished guests, parents, friends, and well-wishers. Good evening to everyone. It is my proud privilege to extend a warm welcome to each one of you to Don Bosco School and to this joyous occasion of our school annual day celebration. All of us present in this auditorium are united by a special bond. We belong to the family of Don Bosco. An occasion like the annual day is a great opportunity for cherishing this bond between school management, students, teachers, parents, alumni, well-wishers, and friends of Don Bosco. At the outset, I extend a warm welcome to our esteemed chief guest, Dr. Ajoy Kumar, who has graciously accepted our invitation to be the chief guest. He has been closely associated with Don Bosco as a parent, as his two sons passed out from Don Bosco, Alaknanda. When I texted Dr. Ajoy asking whether he could spare some time to be the chief guest on this day, his immediate answer was, "Father, anything for Don Bosco." Thank you, sir, for your graciousness. I am totally at a loss as to how to introduce Dr. Ajoy because he has such a brilliant track record right throughout his life. He did his MBBS in 1985. He is an avid debater and quizzer and winner of the Inter-Academy Debate Competition in Dehradun. He was India finalist in the British BBC Mastermind Quiz Show. He was a national level football player who participated in Santosh Trophy. He served as an IPS officer from 1986 to 1996, and he was the youngest IPS to receive President's Police Medal in gallantry. He is a former MP from Jamshedpur constituency. He has experience of managing large corporate operations like Apollo Hospitals, Max Neiman International, Tata Sons Limited, etc. Presently, he is CEO of JSS Medical Research India Limited. Those of you who watch English news channels might find a familiar face in him. He often appears on English news channels for debates. Nowadays, it might seem that one who shouts loudest is the winner of the debate. Dr. Ajoy is calm and composed and impresses upon the audience as a man of wisdom and vast experience. Dr. Ajoy, we are deeply honored to have you in our midst as a chief guest. As a person of wide experience, we are proud of your achievements. Thank you for all the love and appreciation that you have for Don Bosco. I hope you will enjoy this program that has been prepared by the Bosconians. It is with immense joy that I welcome our guest of honor, as it was mentioned earlier, legendary English teacher, Uma ma'am. She has been, she has been a wonderful English teacher of Don Bosco for over 35 years. A teacher who was very much loved and appreciated both by students and parents alike. She was into every activity of the school, whether be it music, art, school magazine, creative writing, and whatnot. One of the most fascinating thing about Uma ma'am as a teacher was that she had the knack of motivating the weakest students to work hard and bring out their best. After her retirement from school, she is fully busy as an art curator. Uma ma'am, welcome to the annual day celebrations. It is my joy to welcome all our distinguished guests, parents, friends, and well-wishers of the school. Your presence today adds much joy to the celebration. An event like this cannot happen overnight. The wheels should start rolling months before. A school event of this sort requires a bird's eye view for details, and we are very fortunate to have a dedicated team under the leadership of our principal, Father Sujit Augustine, that made this possible. Together with the Vice Principal, Father Ashok, the Administrator, Father Bimal, our committed and hardworking teachers and staff members. Finally, I would like to welcome the real stars of this evening, our Bosconians. They have worked very hard and put in their best to prepare this program. Dear Bosconians, on behalf of all the parents and all the invitees present here, I want to tell you that we are proud of you and we are all here because of you, to celebrate you, your talents, your achievements. All the best for your performance. Let us all put our hands together and welcome everyone by a thunderous applause. At the end of this welcome speech, I have some good news for you. For many years, it has been a dream of many to see Don Bosco School starting with nursery, and many times requests have come to make the school co-ed. After much consideration, the management of Don Bosco School has taken the decision to start nursery and to make the school co-ed from the academic year 2026-27. With God's blessings, we hope to make it a reality. Once again, a hearty welcome to everyone and wish you a very enjoyable evening. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you, Father, for sharing such a meaningful note that has given this occasion a beautiful beginning. With hearts so bright, with smiles so true, this evening we sing a warm welcome to you. Ladies and gentlemen, the stage has come alive with joy as we open our hearts in celebration of this special annual day. Music has the power to weave smiles, to spread warmth, and to make every soul feel at home. And so, to begin this evening of dreams, we now present our opening harmony. We welcome you, a song that embraces each one of you with love and cheer.
We are deeply honored to welcome Dr. Ajoy Kumar, CEO of JSS Medical Research India Limited and former Member of Parliament, as the chief guest for our annual day function. Sir, I request you to kindly come on to the stage for the felicitation ceremony. May I also request our Director and Manager, Reverend Father Binny Isaac, and Principal, Reverend Father Sujit Augustine, to come on to the stage to felicitate the chief guest. We take immense pride in felicitating our guest of honor, Ms. Uma Nair. Ma'am, may I request you to join us on stage? May I request our esteemed chief guest, Dr. Ajoy Kumar, to please remain on stage. I also request our other dignitaries, Reverend Father Sujit Augustine, Reverend Father Binny Isaac, and Ms. Uma, ma'am, to please be seated.
I should speak? I should wait for you? Yeah, come. What's your name?
Dr. Ajoy Kumar, sir, your presence motivates us and adds grandeur to this special occasion. May I request you to kindly share your motivating words to motivate our audience present here and inspire them with a few words.
Thank you, Pranav. Respected Father Binny, respected Uma Nairji, Father Ashok, Father Bimal, Father Vijay, all the sisters, parents, children especially, and all the NCC boys who have been such wonderful escorts. So, I have a bragging right to be a chief guest because both my children studied in Don Bosco. And both of them turned out to be lawyers. And one did his from the National Law School Bangalore and the other guy from National Law School Gandhinagar. And both of them now run their own law firms and they're well settled in Delhi. But the most important thing I think is during this, their education, we shifted from different schools. Loyola in Jamshedpur, St. Mary's in Mumbai, and then in Delhi in Don Bosco. The fundamental distinction between, and I keep saying this is, you'll have lots of big schools, fancy schools, every kind of schools, people get enamored. But there are very few schools which are able to teach basic values and if you look at it and I look at it as a parent of two kids who passed out from Don Bosco, I think that is what is the magic sauce, for children to do well. That is what people don't understand, whether it was in, and I keep telling everywhere I go, and what's common between them, and not to flatter the fathers, but what was common was St. Mary's was run by the Jesuits, Don Bosco was run by the Don Bosco order. But the basic issue of teaching children values, that's the most important thing. Now, parents, I know every chief guest speech is most forgettable because all the parents are looking for their kid, how they're singing and whether they sang well or not. But I just want to compliment one thing I noticed when I came to the school first time is, and I was telling father, is the cleanliness, Some things which just strikes you. The way the school is organized, the way the function was organized. Very happy to know that they've started the NCC and those children who sang very well in the beginning. And for all the parents, I told father it will be short and I promise you I won't bore you, but I don't know if you noticed when the children came in to sing the song, they started initially little hesitantly, But once they picked up the rhythm, they were brilliant. The whole choir was outstanding. Same thing with children. You see, parents, and this is a small advice to parents, and I keep saying that as a parent. Please remember that children never become what you tell them to do. Never. They only become what you do. So, every time we look at the kids are not studying and all, it is probably because the mother and father may be watching the TV too long or spending too much of time on the mobile. It's not the kids at all. I want to disabuse you of this misunderstanding that children are not sincere. If you're not reading at home, if your parents are not reading, please don't expect your children to read. That is the basic issue, There was this long study done by a very famous psychologist across, and it's a longitudinal study for years. Children never become what you tell them. Children become what parents do. Full stop. If parents get up in the morning, kids are going to get up. If the parents are going to walk in the morning, the kids are going to get up. Now, you can't wake up the kids and say, hey, listen, you're overweight, you need to run, and then go back to sleep. It doesn't work. So my request to all the parents is that if you want the kids to have a chance to do well, it must start with you. It must start with switching off the social media. It must start with not watching TV serials. It must start with reading, picking up books, taking them out on a walk, running or jogging. If you're slightly of advanced age, it doesn't matter. And when I was coming to this place, both my children, they wanted to come, but they got caught in something else, and they were very excited to know that I was catching up with Uma Nair, because Uma Nair ji is one of the most legendary teachers. Everybody remembers her, and my kids remember her, and that's what's important, I think. How you impress, so many years after they're passed out, they remember the teachers who held their hands and, taught them well. And that's very fundamentally important. But I want to tell you a very interesting story. And it's a true story. I studied in a school called the Hyderabad Public School, which is quite an interesting school because it was a middle-class school. But it produced some very interesting characters. Satya Nadella of Microsoft, Shantanu Narayan, Harsha Bogle, couple of chief ministers, all from the same school, which was a very middle-class school. It wasn't a fancy school. It was a good school in Hyderabad. It was a boarding school. But when I was in the 8th standard, till the 8th standard, and this is a lesson for all the children and parents, till the 8th, 7th, I was doing very well. I was topping, doing very well, getting 90% in maths, 95% in maths. In my 8th standard, I got 45. Because what happened till the 7th standard, you can by heart mathematics. You can learn the formula and just do it. LCM, lowest common multiple, highest common factor. These are all standard process. You just put it, you do it. When thinking came into maths in the 8th standard, when problems came, I was not able to solve it. So I had a maths teacher called Mrs. Anwar Hussain. And it was a boarding school, so she told my parents, who were at that time abroad, to stay back, that I will not go for my summer vacations. And she made me do maths books for the 2 months of summer vacation, no going home, from the 3rd standard maths book. She made me do the 3rd standard math book, she made me do the 4th standard maths book, she made me do the 5th and 6th and 7th. By the time I went to the 9th, my basics were brilliant. And then obviously the other exams, whether all the medical entrance or the business school exams, were much easier because my concepts were clear. So my request to parents, and I'll leave you with 2 important advice, 2 subjects. The world is changing. Your kids must be very good in maths. It's critically important for survival. And there is no child who is dumb or bad or weak. Nobody. I've only met a child who didn't get a chance, or who the parents or the school or anyone else for that matter just did not find it worthwhile to teach him better. Maths. The second is English. It's critically important in today's time. And if you're going to even if the parents' English is bad, don't worry, but speak. Put on the BBC News on the radio, put the audiobook on the radio. There's so many tools these days, but make them listen to English. Insist that they speak in English. Because mother tongue they will be able to speak, Hindi or whatever it is. These 2 subjects. So and if the maths is not good, I request you, during the winter vacation and summer vacation, get a book 5 standards below their present class. 5 standard. Get a tuition master or yourself, sit and start teaching them 5 standards. So if you're in the 8th, get the 3rd standard maths book. If you're in the 10th, get the 5th standard maths book. And make them do every problem. Every problem. Till he knows the concept, don't go to the next class. And believe me, in 3 or 4 months' time, your child's fear of maths will go. The other thing about English, and I request the father, like in the Hyderabad public school we had, it was compulsory for us to speak. Every kid had to speak once a month to his class on some topic. Now, public speaking is one of the scariest things in the world. I don't know if you all agree or not. Parents, if you pull out one of you, you'll say, no, I won't speak. Correct? If you get the kids to speak, they will speak badly the first time. But I saw these guys, Albin and Aaron and Pranav and all these guys. Fantastic speaking. But it didn't happen overnight. It happened by practice. You're not born a speaker. I was very bad in speaking. You keep doing it and you get better. So same thing with English. So maths I told you. English I told you. I told parents what they should stop doing. If they are on Facebook, it's embarrassing because if my kids see me on Facebook, they say, Dad, please don't embarrass us anymore. So please delete your Facebook account. Stop watching Instagram for sure. Delete Instagram if you have it. Never watch Reels. Seriously. Please disconnect those apps first in your phone. Then make sure your kids disconnect it in their phone. There is no need for any social media till you're in the 12th. You can get him a simple mobile without any 5G, 4G, 3G. Because that's, if you have an emergency, then use a simple phone. Or Nokia, you get a simple phone. And it's not easy because parents will not do it. But till you do it, the kids will not do it. So I want to finish it off with this saying that for all the parents, there has never been a bad student. Father, if I have 2 minutes, then can I tell a small story? 2 minutes? Or have I crossed the time? No, if it's otherwise I can. So I'll tell you only one story. Shantanu Narayan, the chairman of Adobe, was my classmate. The global chairman of Adobe is my classmate. He earns around $100 million a year or something close to that, so you can do the maths. In our school in Hyderabad Public School, in a batch of 14, the only boy who didn't get into IIT in the maths section, only boy, was Shantanu. The only boy. He went to US, his admission forms didn't reach on time, so he got admission into the University of Indiana to do his master's. He did his engineering from Osmania. And I met him just before that, and he told me, Ajoy, God is against me, life is against me, my forms didn't do, I did very well in GRE, my forms didn't reach. He went to Indiana, but his basics were good. He and few friends set up a company which created the Photoshop. The Photoshop got acquired by Adobe. He joined Adobe as a general manager, became a vice president, and now has been the CEO of Adobe Global for the past 20 years. The issue is that what will happen in your life, you can't say. But these are the small things you do. Studying daily, walking daily, making your bed daily, having a cold bath in the morning daily, sleeping on time daily, and disconnecting social media immediately. These small changes will change the children. So my request to you and to the principal is that get the kids to speak in every class once a month. The children will prepare for a subject, and I'm sure. Once again, it's been such an honor to be in Don Bosco back. I mean, and I told Father, and I'm serious, if I can be of any help anytime. My kids have done reasonably well only because I think the school gave them a fantastic, teachers like Umaji and all, and Father Binny was the principal. He was a very tough principal. I don't know how is he now, but he was a very tough man when my kids were here. And so once again, thank you, Father Sujit, all of you, for having me, calling me, and I'm greatly privileged and honored. Thank you. And I wish Don Bosco School a wonderful annual day and many, many more years of building up the future of India. Thank you.
Sir, your remarkable achievements and leadership will surely motivate everyone present. Thank you for your valuable time and making this event truly memorable for all of us. For you I study, for you I work, for you I live, and for you I am even ready to give my life. These immortal words of Don Bosco capture the very heartbeat of his mission, the youth. Don Bosco's preventive system of education was not just a method of teaching, but a way of life, built on 3 pillars: reason, religion, and loving kindness. It continues to shape countless young lives across the globe. It connects the youth of the entire world with one another, sharing dreams and connecting souls, creating one wonderful and a vibrant family. This evening, as we gather in the celebration, let us take a glimpse into the legacy of this visionary. With pride in our Bosconian identity and gratitude for this heritage, we now invite you to witness an AV presentation, Don Bosco's Preventive System.
Education is not just about books and exams. It is about shaping lives, building character, and guiding young people towards a brighter future. In a world that often disciplines through fear and punishment, one man dared to believe that love, reason, and faith were enough to guide the youth. His name was Saint John Bosco,
a 19th century priest from Italy who dedicated his life to helping poor and abandoned youth. He believed that every child is inherently good. They just need the right guidance, affection, and opportunities to grow. And his legacy continues through the preventive system of education. What is the preventive system? The Don Bosco preventive system is built on 3 pillars: reason, religion, and loving kindness. Reason involves understanding the why behind rules. Instead of harsh punishments, students are invited to reflect, dialogue, and take responsibility. Teachers in this system are more than instructors. They are friends, guides, and companions. They walk with the young, sharing their joys and struggles and helping them grow into responsible and compassionate individuals. Religion nurtures the spirit. For Don Bosco, faith was not forced, but gently proposed, a source of strength and inner guidance. The preventive system of education is more than a method. It is a way of life, one that transforms schools into families and education into a journey of love. Loving kindness means being present, not as a distant authority, but as a friend and mentor. It's about accompaniment, not control. Unlike the repressive system that relies on strict discipline and fear, the preventive system builds a positive environment. Here, students feel safe, respected, and motivated to give their best. From a small town in Turin, Italy, to every corner of the world, the Salesians of Don Bosco have grown into one of the largest educational and missionary organizations. What made this possible? The secret lies in the preventive system of education introduced by Don Bosco. World integration means coming together as one family, building unity, peace, and understanding among people everywhere. Don Bosco's preventive system of education reflects this same spirit. It teaches us to care for one another and create a safe and supportive environment where everyone can grow. By living these values, we move closer to a world that is truly united. We at Don Bosco School, Alaknanda, follow the system propagated by our founder, St. John Bosco, the Don Bosco preventive system, which is not just a method, but a movement of the heart.
Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "The function of education is to teach one to think intensively and critically. Intelligence plus character, that is the goal of true education." I now invite our respected principal, Reverend Father Sujit Augustine, to present the principal's report, highlighting the achievements, progress, and milestones of the school over the past months.
Dear Dr. Ajoy Kumar, Chief Guest for the day, Uma Ma'am, Guest of Honor, Reverend Father Vijay Soy, Vice Provincial of the Province of New Delhi, Reverend Father Binny Isaac, Director and Manager, Reverend Father Ashokeka, Vice Principal, Reverend Father Bimal Marcus, Administrator, Reverend Fathers, Honorable guests, sisters, dear parents, devoted staff members of DBA, and my beloved Bosconians. It is with great pride and gratitude that I present a bird's eye view of the eventful days at Don Bosco School, Alaknanda, in this academic session. Our institution continues to stand committed to its core purpose to provide quality education that fosters intellectual, physical, social, emotional, and spiritual growth. Rooted in the educational philosophy and legacy of St. John Bosco, our goal is to mold students into confident, competent, and compassionate individuals capable of serving society with responsibility and dignity. The guiding purpose of Don Bosco School is not limited to academic instruction but extends to character formation, leadership development, and the cultivation of curiosity and creativity. Our focus remains on promoting an environment of academic excellence, giving priority to the personal interests and capabilities of each student, providing equal opportunities in academics, sports, culture, and innovation, strengthening moral and ethical values alongside professional readiness, molding them into responsible citizens and responsible persons able to triumph over the challenges of our era. We believe education is not one size fits all. Therefore, our curriculum and co-curricular programs emphasize personalized engagement and balanced growth, ensuring that every child has both the space and encouragement to pursue areas of individual strength. Our students have consistently performed well in scholastic assessments in both internal and CBSE board levels. Across all classes, continuous assessment patterns have encouraged deeper engagement with curricula while also reinforcing critical thinking skills. The school year 2024-25 witnessed a total of 167 students appearing for the secondary school examination and a total of 137 students appearing in the senior secondary examination. We congratulate all the students who brought in laurels to our school and their families by achieving this significant milestone through their commitment and dedication. Major events and curricular activities, inter-school competitions. Bosco MU in 2025 witnessed impressive research, debates, and resolutions as students participated in simulated UN assemblies, reflecting a strong understanding of global issues, diplomacy, and negotiation. The 32nd edition of Don Bosco General Knowledge Quiz was held on 2nd August 2025 at Don Bosco School, Alaknanda. This much anticipated annual event aims to provide students from classes 4 and 5 with a stimulating platform to showcase their intellect. Innoventure, a startup challenge encouraged entrepreneurial thinking, exposing students to real-world problems, problem solving, and business ideation. Several student teams presented innovative projects addressing practical issues, showcasing both creativity and practicality. Bosco Fiesta 2025, the annual inter-school cultural festival of Don Bosco School, Alaknanda, was held on 22nd and 23rd August under the theme Lights, Camera, Compete. True to its spirit, the two-day extravaganza blended the glamour of cinema with the joy of creativity, artistic expression, transforming the school auditorium into a lively arena of color, creativity, and competition. With 23 reputed schools from across Delhi NCR participating, the event brought together young performers eager to showcase their skills and add sparkle to the celebration. Zonal Games, joining hands with the Directorate of Education, Delhi, our school was one among the other venue partners to conduct the zonal level matches. This year, the basketball zonal matches for boys were conducted in our school. It is a matter of great joy for all of us, as our students also brought laurels to our school in various games conducted by the Directorate of Education. School events. Don Bosco School Alaknanda bid farewell to Father Anup Minch and Father Charles Lobo as they were transferred after their terms of service at DBA. We also spent quality moments in gratitude around our superannuating teachers, namely Mr. Manuel Rocky Lobo, who rendered nearly 4 decades of his service, and Ms. Stella Jose, who completed 18 years of her teaching at Don Bosco. The teachers enjoyed a 2-day workshop on the crucial role of teachers in modeling and nurturing emotional intelligence in students. The resource person for this program was Reverend Father Joni Padinyareparambil, SDB. Additionally, 2 capacity building programs were organized for the teachers in alignment with the requirements of the CBSE. The investiture ceremony formally inducted the student cabinet for the year, underlining the school's faith in young leadership and the responsibility it carries. Recognition Day was devoted to appreciating excellence in both academics and co-curricular activities, reinforcing the values of perseverance and achievement. Independence Day was marked with solemn celebrations and creative presentations, nurturing patriotism and gratitude among students. The NCC rank ceremony was organized in the school auditorium with pomp and elegance, during which 6 deserving cadets from the second year were formally raised to higher ranks based on their performance, dedication, and leadership qualities. Teachers are the compasses that guide on the path of knowledge and enlightenment. A day was dedicated for the devoted and ardent teachers of our school. On Teachers' Day, the students expressed their love and respect for teachers by staging some spectacular shows. Now I invite all of you to view this AV presentation on various inter-school and school events that were conducted during the past months. Dear guests and parents, the wide array of activities conducted in our school throughout the academic year has had a remarkable impact on the holistic development of our students. From academic competitions and cultural events to sports tournaments, every initiative has played a vital role in shaping well-rounded individuals. These activities have not only enhanced students' intellectual and creative abilities, but also instilled important life skills such as teamwork, leadership, discipline, and empathy. We applaud the dedication of our teachers, staff, and students who have made these activities a success. Their enthusiasm, commitment, and active participation have significantly enriched the school environment, making it a vibrant hub of learning and growth. The audience, can we put our hands together for all our staff members and teachers? The ongoing year 2025-26 saw a large amount of renovation work going on in the school, with the insight of welcoming the nursery kids to the warmth of the school. The washrooms in the junior school building were given a brand new look. Following are some of the major work done once the students were away on their holidays. The school auditorium was air-conditioned. The solar panels were set up on top of the school auditorium aiming at Green Earth, Green School. The drinking water facility of the junior wing was redesigned. The washroom area of the junior school building was made friendly for both boys and girls. As we look forward to the coming months of this scholastic year, Don Bosco School remains steadfast in its mission to refine and expand the learning environment. We aim to further integrate technology into classrooms, increase student exposure initiatives, and strengthen support systems to identify and nurture the personal interests of every student. The journey of Don Bosco School Alaknanda is a collaborative one. I extend deep appreciation to the management for their steady guidance, to the faculty for their dedication, to parents for their trust and partnership, and to our students whose energy and determination continue to inspire us every day. Together, we advance with confidence into a future of promise and excellence, ever more and better ever. I end with a quote from our father and founder, Don Bosco. This is particularly meant for our teachers and the parents. In every young person, a goodness is accessible, and it is the primary duty of the educator to discover that sensitive chord of the heart so as to draw out the best in the young person. Dear parents, dear teachers, let us recognize that particular sensitive chord of the heart that is inherent in every ward, every student of our school. And let us strike that chord and bring out the best from each and every student, each and every child of ours. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you, Father, for painting such a vibrant picture of our school's achievements through the wonderful report. In a world divided by borders and flags, there lives a truth older than time itself. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The whole world is one family. This evening, ladies and gentlemen, we prepare to get transported to a magical land of happy glee, of adventures, of laughter, of values and virtues we represent and the camaraderie we share. Let's prepare to sail to a land where the giant panda bonds with the steep eagle. The royal Bengal tiger joyously greets the koi fish. And the flamingo spreads its feathers in joy as it embraces the snow leopard.
No boundaries, no passports, and no strangers. Just one big and glorious family of nations, bound not by wires and geography, but by love and brotherhood. Come, let us embark upon an adventurous journey, joining the fledgling little in his flight, as he seamlessly reminds us that under the same sky, we are all one happy world, one big fat family. Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts as we prepare to fly high and join in the merry chronicles of Fledgling Little.
Here's a little song I wrote. You might wanna sing it note for note, but don't worry. Be happy. In every life we have some trouble, but when you worry you make it double. Don't worry, just be happy.
Don't worry, I'm be happy. Don't worry, I'm be happy.
TV at this fledgling? Not good. Not good at all.
Papa Ingo, is that me on the telly?
Not you, silly, but flamingos just like us. We are our country's national birds. We are the most beautiful, majestic creatures of the Bahamas. Why? We are joy incarnate. I thought you knew.
Wow, really? They are so colorful and so pretty, just like us.
Not only that, fledgling, we really are special. We wear values under the vibrant colors of our feathers. You still got a lot to learn, Junior.
Ah, well, you just made it so boring.
Just be happy.
Don't worry, I'm be happy. Don't worry.
Fledgling, coming back to you. Just the other day you said you don't want to discuss national animals. But what if I were to tell you that you have a bunch of cousins who are national animals and birds of different nations.
I have cousins? OMG, you never told me about them. I've got to meet them. I've got to meet them.
That's totally doable. Let's set off. Remember the invite from Afghanistan? Now we can accept it for sure.
Oh, okay. Ooh, that means a study break. Yay!
What are you waiting for then? Go pack your bags.
Oh God, I knew I was forgetting something. I forgot my evening gown. What am I supposed to wear for the function?
Oh, darling, you always remember things last minute.
Where are we going first, Mama Ingo?
To the beautiful land of the Balkans. Up, up and away, kiddo!
Look, Mama Ingo. I spy smoke. I spy smoke.
And where there's smoke, there's definitely fire.
Coffee time. I'm freezing.
Let's land on that cliff and take a breather. It's hard to fly against these cold winds. Oof.
Whoa!
Quite a circus show you guys put up there.
And you, Papa Ingo, you need to teach him to fly properly rather than laugh.
It sure was a fun ride. Not gonna lie, Father.
Ow! You sure are a noisy bunch. Can't even let this old man sleep.
I'm really sorry, sir. Please don't hit me.
Quite a funny fledgling you are.
Who are you supposed to be?
In the Balkan snowy wild terrain, I am the lynx with secrets so insane. Old and wise, adapt with grace, like Usain Space in a crazy race. Camouflaged in snow, hidden from view, with tricks like Augie and the cockroach's view. To the young flamingo, in this tale I unfold, in our snowy world, stories untold.
Wow, that was beautiful.
Oh, poor son! You are shivering. Let's head towards some warmth. I know a place which usually has a bonfire.
Welcome, O wise one.
Write me a postcard, child. Fly safe. Ta-ta.
Fledgling, behold the Great Wall of China. It's not just a wall, it's a testament to the strength and resilience of this nation. But where is your cousin? Is he sleeping again?
Oh, you mean Ping, the giant panda. I know that he's China's national animal, but I can't find him anywhere. Maybe he's busy eating bamboo.
Oh my God, you are stunning.
In the land of China, we eat bamboo so fine. Balance and harmony, that's our secret rhyme. To be self-sufficient, that's the panda way. Balancing life's challenges, come what may. I'm Ping, China's national treasure. It's an honor to meet you all.
Ping, do you know Kung Fu?
Well, I have a few moves up my furry sleeves. Farewell, dear firm, and don't you dare forget those moves. Hoo, ha, hiya!
Well, it's time to spread our wings again. Up, up and away! Alrighty, now guess where we are?
Wait a second. Google Lens to the rescue. There. Is that the pyramids?
Bingo!
Wow. I had only seen them in my books. Yoo-hoo! So that means we are in Egypt.
And luckily, we are just in time for the light and sound show.
I can't wait anymore. Let's go.
pop quiz for you, sonny boy. Who is the lady being carried in? Tick, tock, tick, tock, tick.
I know she's some queen, Papa. What's her name? Cleo something. Yes, Cleopatra. Aren't you proud of me, Mama Ingo?
I would be if you answer the next question. What is the national bird of Egypt?
Any hint?
Look around a bit. Maybe you will see him. Just maybe.
No way. Is it that eagle resting on Cleopatra's arm?
You are featherly right. That's your cousin, Yusuf.
Okay. Can we please go meet him?
Oh, yes, of course. After the show, definitely.
Hello there.
Ooh, it's Sir Eagle.
Sir? Why, of course, that's me.
I'm the eagle of Egypt, look up at the sky, like a bunny's heart, ready to fly high. Cleopatra's eye, that's me, so they say, but I'm just an eagle having fun all day. With a humble heart like Winnie the Pooh, and pride like Simba, our face was smooth. So young one, come join me in the glide, and the big blue skies will be side by side.
How do you like my rhymes, yo?
Rhyme. But before I leave, I wanted to tell you.
Right up. Catch you later, alligator. See ya.
Papa Ingo, where are we headed now?
Patience, son. We are headed towards the land of the rising sun.
It's Japan, right? Let's hurry. Grandma Koi must be waiting for us.
Nihui Yukoso. Welcome to Japan, my dear flamingos.
Thank you for the sweet welcome, Granny. I was just telling my fleshling about the wonders of your land.
Mama Ingo.
Oh, the poor boy. He's tired. Oh, my baby. Come to bed. I shall sing you a lullaby. It's late.
I'll sing you to sleep. Come, baby, come on with me. I will take you deep. Come, baby, come on with me. I'll sing you to sleep. Come, baby, come on, tell me. You can tell me your wish. Come, baby, come on, hear me. The tale of koi fish. Come, baby, come on, hear me. The tale of koi fish. Long ago there was water blue. Deep in them swam happy koi fishes few. Clear water, clear as the dew. Deep in them lived happy koi fishes few. Swam on happy up the waterfall, rushing, gushing against the flow. Oh, this task was tall, yet they swam on against the flow of the waterfall. Demons stopped them, mocking, joking. Oh, you couldn't swim that tall. Some fell prey, gave in to grey, couldn't make at all. Demons laughed out, made them doubt. It went taller than tall. From 10 to 6, one dip and fix, moved upon and on. As they turned back, three more were then gone. One till to fill, one swish, one wish, and climbed up one fish. Little fins pop, made it to top, up the waterfall. Hail all, hail all, hail all, hail all, to the courage call. Hail all, hail all, hail all, hail all, to the courage call. Aim into light, divine bliss bright, up the waterfall. Blessing showered, courage towered, removing the pall. Little fins now, into wings now, into wings now all. Little faces, transformation of the courage call. Of the water, wagon, wagon, fly out a beauty. Beautiful dragon, olo, olo, dragon ball. That's the magic, that's the magic of the courage call. Come, oh baby, come, oh baby,
I will sing a song till you wake up in the morn and with the sweetest gong. Come on, baby, come on, baby, I will sing a song.
I have never slept better before. I feel so fresh. I feel like I could fly 1,000 miles right now.
Ha ha! How did you like the lullaby, Fleshling?
It was such a cool story, Pa.
And what did you learn?
Try and try until you succeed. Our struggles will only make us stronger.
We'll take your leave, Granny. Sayonara. Do visit us. We must hurry. We are expected in Afghanistan. Come on, dears. Up, up, and away.
Look! That's where we are headed. Better late than never. Settle down, settle down. It's already begun.
And now the award for the bravest in the wild goes to none other than the snow leopard, Al Habibi.
See, there he is. Oh, how much he has grown in these years.
Check, check. It's my honor to receive such a grand prize. I truly lack words to express how I feel. So, I have written a few lines. Please, bear with me. Ladies and gents, lend an ear. Snow leopard here, let's all cheer. Bravery is my game, like the Lion King. With courage like Elsa, I can do anything. In this land where I have roamed so free, superhero-like, you will surely agree. So thank you all for an applause so grand. In perseverance too, I am the champ of the land. Thank you.
That was amazing, cuz. I wish I could be as brave as you.
You can be. You just need to believe in yourself. Anyway, let's enjoy the performance.
What are they doing?
That's the Afghan Aten dance. It used to be a traditional war dance, but now it's done on special occasions too. Come on, let's join them.
चश्मान सिया एक सनमा मर दीदी बन गए सनमा तुझ चश्मान सिया एक सनमा मर दीदी बन गए सनमा दरिया राती दरमा मन बेचारा राती दरमा दरिया राती दरमा मन बेचारा राती दरमा ओ यार
To India now! Yay! Up and away!
Shine and dazzle, my little star. Do you wonder what we are? Like help, strength is our main gain. Like Sherlock, our intellect has its fame. Up above the world we stand. We are elegant and oh so grand. No Tai Lung, no Shere Khan here. Stay alert, kids, and never fear. Look, dear, we have finally arrived, and there are your aunt and cousins.
Namaskar, uncle. Namaskar, auntie.
Hey, dude, how are you? In India, guests and elders are greeted by touching their feet and saying Namaskar.
Ooh, Namaskar, auntie.
We are getting late. Let's go to the Pental. You'll be amazed to see the divine place and the magical aura.
Up next is a boys team from Don Bosco School. Welcome them with a thunderous applause.
at home, bro. You have had such a rollicking time. Wish we had met our cousins too.
Surprise, surprise! They are all waiting for you!
Where? How?
On a Zoom call! Let's go, Zoom!
Woo!
Hello, guys! Am I visible to y'all?
Yeah.
Yes, why not?
Finally. Well, little birdie, your mic is on mute.
Gosh! So sorry, everyone. I was just so excited to see y'all again.
Oh, my baby. Us too. Buku no kawai magu. It is always such a pleasure to see you.
नमस्कार everyone. Sorry for being late, हाँ? बच्चों, सबको नमस्ते करो.
Namaskar, everyone. Guys, it just occurred to me that I would be such a perfect dish if I could add to my flamboyant self 1 cup of your adaptability, Grandpa, 2 tablespoons of your perseverance, Granny, maybe an inch of my leopard cousin's bravery, and some fine slices of humility from you, my eagle bro.
A generous sprinkling of my balance and a pinch of Auntie's homegrown tolerance wouldn't hurt either. Well. On a serious note, we would all benefit if we took a page from each other's book.
I suggest we all try to do that. Maybe in the next 5 years?
It's decided then. 5 years hence, let's all meet up same day, same time on the Eiffel Tower. What say, everyone?
Yeah.
Sure. Yes.
Though adaptability is one of my strengths, but not even I can adapt to this much noise and chaos. Well, we all shall see you on our reunion, but till then,
Stay tuned for the adventure awaits!
Dear audience, imagine a garden where countless flowers bloom, each unique in their own fragrances and color, yet together creating one breathtaking sight. That is the beauty of our world too, diverse in languages, cultures and traditions, yet united in harmony and love. Now our school choir presents before you a song that celebrates this very spirit. One single world, one shared dream. विविध पुष्प का इस उपवन में सतरंगों की बहार, गुरु की एक पुकार पे देखो, एक हुआ संसार. Let us now welcome the school choir as they raise their voices in unity and joy.
वसुधैव कुटुम्बकम् वसुधैव कुटुम्बकम् वसुधैव कुटुम्बकम् ज्ञान ध्यान और गान के उत्सव दिल कर आज बनाएंगे शांति अमर और प्रेम की ज्योति से ज्योति जलाते जाएंगे सब हमारे और सबके हम मानवता का यश गाएंगे सब हमारे और सबके हम मानवता का यश गाएंगे वसुधैव कुटुम्बकम् वसुधैव कुटुम्बकम् वसुधैव कुटुम्बकम् वसुधैव कुटुम्बकम् निसा 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 रे मगरे सा निसा रे नी ध प ध म प ध म ग रे 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 म प प नि म प सा रे रे म प प नि म प सा रे रे म प प नि म प सा
With hearts full of admiration and gratitude, we now turn to our guest of honor, Miss Uma Nair, a personality whose presence adds immense grace to this evening. Ma'am, we are truly privileged to have you with us today. May I now invite you, with great respect and affection, to kindly address the gathering and share your thoughts with us.
Good evening, dear parents of these wonderful Bosconians. It is so beautiful to watch them on stage. The most beautiful thing about watching young boys is that you love their energy. It is irresistible and it is something that is enchanting. To the Salesians present here, Father Binny, Father Michael, Father Sujit, and all the others, I want to say it is beautiful to come back to the auditorium in Don Bosco School, which I considered my sanctuary. There is a beautiful Sanskrit shloka that speaks about the beauty of man. Hastasya bhushnam danam. The ornament of the hand is charity. Satyam kanthasya bhushnam. The ornament of the throat is truth. Shrotasya bhushnam shastram. The ornament of the ears is to listen to the knowledge of the holy books. Bhushnai kim prayojanam. Why do we need ornaments when the most beautiful thing in the world is a boy or a girl, a man or a woman? We go back to William Shakespeare when he said, "What a piece of work is man, how noble in reason, how infinite in faculty." we think of those three words of the shloka: charity, truth, and knowledge. Our patron and founder, St. John Bosco, was an emblematic symbol of these three things. His work in life was about the philosophy of not just educating the young, but discovering the poor boys in society and bringing them up to be someone, somewhere, someplace. The philosophy of Don Bosco, our patron saint, is something that lived with us, teachers, students, and today you listen to a parent, Dr. Ajoy Kumar, a brilliant man. When he ran through his classmates, you knew what a stellar season of education he belonged to. And in my case, my education at Don Bosco School that began in 1980 on the 8th of April at Don Bosco in Okla was one that was filled with the beauty of the service of Salesians in how they taught us to become developed. And through that learning, we learned that it was important to belong to the journey of Don Bosco within our own spirit. For me, Father Binny, whom I consider the shepherd of Don Bosco, I am so happy he has come back to our school. He was our principal from 2004 to 2012. And the most beautiful thing that he gave me in his tenure here was to give me the honor of composing an anthem for the relic when St. John Bosco's relic visited India. Then we come to our principal, Father Sujit. When I retired on the 31st of October and I was given a farewell in 2015, for the first time in my life, I was called into the office and I was asked to sign a sheet of paper. After I signed the sheet of paper, I was given an envelope which had a check. The check was a check of 10 lakhs. For the first time in my life, I was looking at a check of 10 lakhs and I was told, "Ma'am, this is your leave encashment." Ladies and gentlemen, parents, I want to tell you, in the 35 years I worked in Don Bosco, I loved my students. I loved my school. And that amount that was given to me is the greatest gift I ever got. But after that, from the 18th of August 2015 to now, 2025, I want to say, our patron saint has blessed me. There has not been a day when I can rest. From curating exhibitions, to speaking to faculties, to being invited by colleges, to talk to them about art, I want to tell you that my life has been greatly blessed. And I believe the most important thing in life is to share. St. John Bosco, inspired by St. Francis of Assisi. And in today's world, when we are torn by wars, we remember the words written by St. Francis of Assisi when he wrote those beautiful words, "Make me an instrument of your peace." And in that, the most beautiful part is, "O Master, grant that I may never seek so much to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love with all my soul." I leave you with those words. And today, before we finish, I want to invite on stage our principal, Father Sujit, our rector and manager, Father Binny, and I want to gift to my school. Among the 20 books I've written over the past 10 years, one of the most important and beautiful has been a book that I wrote on Muzaffar Ali. You all know Muzaffar Ali. He's been in the news for his reclamation of his film Umrao Jan. I want to gift a copy of Muzaffar Ali that I wrote to my school. And I would be so honored if Father Binny and Father Sujit could please come here on stage and I could gift you a copy of my work. Thank you. I request Saibi Matthew, sir, to please come and give me the book.
Thank you, ma'am, for those words of wisdom that will stay with us and inspire us to strive for excellence. What a vision Guru Dev had when he wrote, "Where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic walls." Yes, such is the world we need to build. Such is the vision that every child should hold, should endeavor to, and strive for. A world that is one family, where respect, kindness, and peace stand taller than greed, hatred, and fear. A world that is united by values, not divided by borders. A world where freedom is the only waving flag. As the flag waves, let it remind us all that when we come together with courage, compassion, and strength, humanity itself becomes our homeland. Our next performance, ladies and gentlemen, is to such a homeland, to such a waving flag of freedom and peace.
Take the field now, unify us, make us feel proud. In the streets our heads are lifting as we lose our inhibition. Celebration, it surrounds us, every nation, all around us. Singing forever young, singing songs underneath the sun. Let's rejoice in the beautiful game, and together at the end of the day, we all say, when I get older, I will be stronger. They'll call me freedom, just like a waving flag. I get older, I will be stronger. They'll call It's a beautiful game. And together at the end of the day, we all say, when I get older, I will be stronger. They'll call me freedom, just like a waving flag. I get older, I will be stronger. They'll call me freedom, just like a waving flag. So wave your flag, now 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 wave your flag.
Gratitude turns what we have into enough and more. It transforms ordinary days into blessings and simple moments into joys. As we near the end of this remarkable celebration of talent, effort, and achievement, it is time to express our genuine appreciation to all those who made this annual day a resounding success. To extend this gratitude, I now invite Mr. Matthew K. Thomas, who has always been a guiding light, to propose the vote of thanks. Let us welcome him with a warm round of applause.
A warm and graceful evening to all present here today. As tonight's celebration draws to a splendid conclusion, it is both an honor and privilege for me to stand before this august gathering to propose the vote of thanks. This evening has been a blend of creativity, discipline, and teamwork, and it would not have been possible without the dedication and contribution of many hands working together. Every celebration is a mosaic woven from countless hearts. Today, as we witnessed performances from classes 7 to 12, our hearts were touched by music, movement, and a symphony of creativity that will linger in our memories for years to come. The success of Bosco Symphony is not the tale of a single effort, but the song of a united family, each voice in perfect harmony. We extend our sincere gratitude to Father Binny Isaac, the Rector, Manager, and Director of Don Bosco School, for his invaluable blessings and visionary leadership. Sincere thanks to our Principal, Father Sujit Augustine, who nurtures dreams and upholds the values that makes our institution a beacon of excellence. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to Dr. Ajoy Kumar for graciously accepting our invitation as the chief guest. We are so delighted and honored to have Uma Ma'am with us as a distinguished guest of honor. Heartfelt gratitude to Father Ashok Ekka and Father Bimal Marcus for their wisdom and steadfast support throughout the preparations. Thanks to all our teacher coordinators, Ms. Devanjana Sinha Roy, Mr. Rajesh Sebastian, Mr. Saibi Matthew, Ms. Karuna Makkar, Ms. Janki, Ms. Geeta Bagai, Mr. Lijo PJ, Ms. Gitali Dhar Chaudhary, Ms. Suparna Day, Ms. Himanshi, and Ms. Lily, who worked selflessly behind the scenes for the past many weeks. Kudos to our staff members, Ms. Ramya Varghese, Ms. Kulpreet Kaur, Ms. Devanjana Sinha Roy, Ms. Raina Vidun, Ms. Seema Rai, Ms. Mansi Datta, for bringing today's play to life with their captivating performance. You added depth, passion, and soul to the entire production. A heartfelt thanks to all our teachers and staff members who worked with dedication in various committees. Backstage props, costume team for their creativity and efficiency, We would like to acknowledge the hard work, dedication, and invaluable contribution in today's program. A big thanks to all the teachers in charge of the various dance performances. Your dedication in the training the students is truly appreciated. A huge thanks to our amazing audiovisual team for their incredible support and flawless execution. Comparing an announcement team for ensuring smooth communication, discipline and green room coordinators for maintaining order and punctuality, stage and auditorium arrangement team for setting the perfect atmosphere, hospitality and guest escort team for their warmth and courtesy, decoration, photography and the videography team for capturing and beautifying this occasion, refreshments committee for their kind service to staff and students, medical and first aid team for ensuring the safety and well-being of all present. We sincerely thank our alumnus, Joel Matthew, for sharing his expertise and creativity in choreographing the wave dance. An event of this magnitude would not have been possible without the generous support of our sponsors, Oxford University Press, Christian Publication Private Limited, Federal Bank Limited, Trojan Protective India Private Limited, Rajendra & Co., CNC Hardware and Kitchen, Janta the Bookshop, and Green Earth Publication Private Limited. We truly value and appreciate your valuable gesture. We appreciate the tireless efforts of our student council, student volunteers, and NCC cadets who assisted the teachers in every possible way. Your enthusiasm and commitment has made truly very special. As the curtains fall for the evening, may the echoes of Bosco Symphony continue to resound in our memories, urging us all towards ever greater heights. Thank you, dear parents and students, for being the soul of this celebration. May God bless you and our cherished institution, evermore and better ever.
Our school anthem, Evermore and Better Ever, is a profound reflection of our school's ethos. It's an inspiration for us, the Bosconians, to reach for the stars while staying rooted in our values. This wonderful song has been beautifully composed by Uma Nair ma'am, our guest of honor, whose creativity, vision, and passion for music have given us this timeless masterpiece. We now invite everyone to kindly rise and join us in this beautiful and inspiring rendition. Let these lyrics remind us of our collective journey and our unwavering commitment to grow and achieve ever more and better ever.
Evermore and better ever, that's what we pray for each day. As we start with prayers of mornings, filled with goodness, hope and cheer, we thank the good Lord for the morning. His pleasure streams out to us here. We thank Him for all that we are learning of wondrous places far or near. Evermore and better ever, we pray for our alma mater as she looks down on us and smiles, encouraging us as we strive higher and higher. Evermore and better ever, we pray for a well-loved banner and hope as our school days are ended. Our motto with our lives may be blended. Evermore and better ever, that's what we pray for each day. As we start with prayers of mornings, filled with goodness, hope, and cheer.